Hi.
Okay.
Hi, guys, and welcome. We're back.
We're back.
Yes, yes, yes. First, before we get into today's episode, I'm about to hit a little rant real quick.
Ooh.
Obviously, if y'all follow me on Instagram this week,
Oh my God.
I had a devastating discovery. Jamil's over me, but I don't really care right now. Yes, I found a gray hair, and I'm not okay. Traumatized, depressed, you name it.
Oh my God.
I'm not okay.
Well, if it helps, there are no gray hairs on this shirt. Do y'all see my shirt?
Yeah, no, let me move out the... Hey, that's me. That's they. That's they. Yeah. I gave her one of her gifts early for Christmas.
We never make it to Christmas.
We don't.
Ever.
We're not going to make it this year either. But yeah, so I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm still recovering from my experience, but I'm okay. And for the people that responded to my video, if I didn't respond to you or read your message, it's because you pissed me off more. So, I mean, I just don't think you need to tell me
It happens,
that means
baby.
I'm getting old. I know it. I know how
Life is life, baby.
I know how old I am.
Oh.
You don't have to kick me while I'm down.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. And I was down. But that's my little rant. Thank you for listening.
Oh.
And we can get into today's topic. But first, y'all, we're going to try something new. We're going to add in something new that I stole from somebody else's podcast.
Okay.
But basically, we're going to take y'all back. We're going to slowly drop some hidden songs that
Some
we
songs
might...
that just make you feel good.
Yeah, that y'all might have forgotten about because, you know, us 90s kids are now considered old. So I just figured, like, let's just
So
hype y'all up. So the first song.
the first one is your pick.
Okay, yay. It's
Okay.
2 songs apiece. This is my pick.
Okay, so this like when you think of just a girl hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, did she have like a dance too? Ooh, this was like videos was really. What you do?
I came home, say around a... Okay.
Okay. Woo.
Okay.
Ooh, that was good. Yeah.
Okay.
You know who reminds me of her?
Who?
Ari Lennox.
Oh, like the vibe.
Yeah. Very sexy.
You ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next one. Hit me. Oh no, yeah. Ooh, this was the video was her in the car, right?
I was in just beaming. Then I caught my man cheating. Okay.
Okay. Oh, like, do you when you hear songs like do you think like
Where I was at one moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
But do you remember hearing these songs that are like our age then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why would we? I
don't know.
Why were we relating so
I
much
have
to
no
I just
idea.
caught my man cheating?
I had no idea. Didn't even have a man.
Okay, wait. Your next one. Ooh. Okay, so this next one is gonna be the club bangers, like
What we was doing at the parties.
what we were doing at the parties.
Okay.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay. Hold on. So,
Ooh.
I'll do you first.
Okay. Ooh, remember you had the fake.
Oh my God. Totally dude. Okay.
Did people still wear tall tees back then?
Oh yes, tall tees and jean shorts. Jorts.
With the white sunglasses.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely. Okay, what's yours?
Okay, last one.
Oh my god. Oh, I was definitely at the middle school dance on these hoes' necks. And you have to move your hips.
fun.
So if y'all like that, we should probably take a poll on if y'all like that. Because if so, then we'll just every episode.
We'll bring it back for y'all.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. Honestly, I like it. So whether y'all like it or not, it's probably here to stay. But
we should start doing mood. So just we gonna bring a song like, what's your mood for today?
But we always say it, so.
I mean, it's like I'm sad, then I be hood, then I might be, it's a gospel song, it's a Sunday.
That's true, and it's the holiday season. We might have to drop some, holiday songs. By the way, did y'all like our holiday Christmas card? Y'all welcome. I'm glad y'all loved it. Okay, so now that that's over, we can...
the topic of the day.
Yes, we can get into the topic of the day. And I came up with this topic just because, it's the holiday season, and then throughout the course of this year, I know people who've, lost loved ones. I've lost someone this year, too. So I just kind of was, sitting around the other day, and I was like, I wonder, I really got it from social media because, people only show the good and the happy. Yeah. And the only time, people's world comes crashing down, that's when they want to, run to social media and be like, oh, he was doing this,
or
and they was doing
so
that.
Staged, and it's you can't even relate because it's playing this moment.
Yeah, exactly. And, all these, celebrity couples are, separating, the stuff going on with, Keke Palmer and her baby daddy. I was just at some point in time, everybody's dealing with grief somehow.
Yeah, some type of grief.
So I was I think this would be, a really good topic to just kind of discuss different ways. So that's what we're doing. So today's topic is dealing with grief. And I guess we can get into it with different ways of dealing with grief. So I feel there's
this damn gray hair. Give it up.
I just wrote it down the agenda to keep up with it. We're already past that. We're to the question. Okay. She always attacking me. She's my grief. Anyways, the different ways or stages of grief. So I guess I'll just be personally, how do you think you deal with grief?
I'm more of I'm just gonna kind of stay to myself, or I guess have my moments with myself in my head, and just, I found myself in these last couple of weeks of just dealing with our losses, having to be the one to make decisions and do certain things and take care of certain arrangements. So I guess I'm that person. And then it's just when I do finally have my moment, I have my moment. So I guess I just kind of uphold the strength or the strong one, and then eventually I have a moment in private.
Okay, but it's private. Now, do you do well, I guess what's the word? Maybe isolation?
I'm pretty isolated already, so it's
that's true.
You can call it isolation, but yeah, I mean, I don't have to be around anybody. I don't really have to do anything. To be honest, no one will probably even know.
That's true.
I'm
very much
know.
I like that too.
I was talking to one of my cousins, and I was like, oh, I'm at a funeral right now, I'll call you back, and they're like, what? And I said just
roll it on out there.
I said the same thing the next week, and they're like, wait, how many people died? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's
true.
I
mean, it's kind of just isolation, and then because it's nothing you can really say. What can you say? It's gonna be okay. It is.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
How do you deal with it?
I'm I think first it depends on the situation itself that grieving's in question. But I'll take example when my grandma passed back in September. My first instinct wasn't even to have a moment. It was okay, I've gotta make sure.
What do we have to do?
Yeah, I was texting, making sure everything was getting done. My family was texting, and then my mom's situation, I had to make sure they were ready and good to go.
It's you go into go mode. What do I have to do? I'll have it later.
Yeah, exactly. And then I don't even think I've had a moment even afterward. I haven't. It clicked the other day. I was talking about something. I was talking about grandparents with my boss, and I was oh, I technically don't have grandparents. I have one, but I don't talk to him at all. So it's dang.
It clicks in the most random times.
The most random things. Yeah. The most random things. So I was just oh.
My uncle that passed away, like for all 30 years of my life, that man has sent me birthday cards.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about written out birthday cards, and his thing was to give me $2 bills, racking up to my age. So this year I got $30 and $2 bills. But I either saw a $2 bill the other day here, because I never spend them. I always save them. And I was like, damn, like this is the last year I'm getting those.
Yep.
And it didn't hurt, because I mean it wasn't like unexpected, but it was just like
that realization.
Like, damn.
That's true.
This is crazy.
I know, right? Yeah, but I'm definitely I'm also not one of those people to like run to social media and be like, oh, you know, like RIP and blah, blah, blah. I only did that for one person, that was Cam. But other than that, like I just kind of, I'll let my little group know and, you know, go from there. And
I stopped running to social media a long time ago.
That's true. Some things are just meant to be really, really private. Right. But, you know, that's not the world we live in anymore. So
right, nothing's private.
It's not. But okay. At least we don't throw ourselves into work, because I don't like to work anyway. So
I'm never gonna do that.
I wouldn't even. No. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'd milk it. Like,
I took my bereavement days.
I did too.
Girl, you better be glad I didn't take all 6 of them. 3 for each person. That's a week.
That's true.
I took my bereavement days.
Y'all use y'all bereavement days,
for real.
Okay?
Like I needed that day.
Even if the funeral's on a weekend, they don't need to know that.
Use them days.
Use the days.
For real.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. I know we kind of already answered that, but I definitely also think like it depends on the situation and the person itself. You know, whatever.
What else would you classify grief as? Like, I mean, you know, of course, death or loss, but would you classify grief as something else? Yeah,
I feel like any type of change in your normal like routine with anybody. It could be
loss of a friendship,
a loss of a dog, a loss of
like a breakup.
Yeah, a breakup. Let's say like, you know, you have to split custody with your kids or something, like, you know.
Okay. Going into this, I usually think of just grief as like grieving a lost one. I
never
like
think
about grieving a situation or a lost friendship, relationship.
True. Or like a retirement. Let's say we've been at our job for 60 years and now we're retiring. That's a loss. It's not all
happy. Some people get into a routine and it's kind of hard to break it. So I can see that.
Yeah. I think just anything that happens in your life
that's
alters
pretty big.
it.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
And it seems good, but it could also come with some bad things.
Absolutely.
Like, okay, I have a new perspective. Okay. Like you can break up with a friend and it's just like, it's probably for the better, but damn.
But you're still grieving that person, because at one point in time that was like your norm, right?
But, you know.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. That's true. But I think that goes for like a lot of people. Like, they don't look at it as grief, and to them it might not be, but to me I would look at it like that, because if this person or the situation was like a consistent and then we don't have it anymore, you know, how are we dealing with that?
That's a tough change. That's like a really, really tough change.
Yeah.
Especially like, I don't think we realize how as an adult, I'm like a child in a routine.
Yeah, absolutely.
My daily routine consists of like gym, trying.
I'm like,
jog. Girl, I've been off for like 3 weeks. Don't play.
She has. I'm just giving her shit.
Don't play. I need it. Girl, pray for me tomorrow. Though.
I am.
Don't play. Pray.
Okay.
Like gym, work, talking to you.
So just imagine if we take
sleep.
Yes. Imagine if we're not friends anymore and I take that away from you. What are you gonna do? Exactly. Who are you gonna talk to? If I don't even like him half the time.
I'll probably be calling Charmaine, my whole manager. What you doing, girl? At work on Teams. What you doing?
Or family fights. Mm-hmm. Imagine falling out with like a cousin or a sibling or you know, like, something like that. Like,
me and my cousins are in a really good space right now. So it's like if somebody like falls out, it'll kind of be like detrimental. Like we won't have because we're so all connected. Like we do everything together. So we don't invite one person. It's just like what happened.
Yeah. True. So yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. I agree.
How do you think your grief shows up?
I'm probably a bitch. It's like not a bitch. It's like
probably
wordy.
A bitch.
Like, you know, like I'm saying mean things. It's like I don't talk. I don't have to talk. And I think people can take that either in a good or a bad way. Learning about myself, like even just as a Leo, I like to be left alone. As an only child, I'm okay with being left alone. So when I start like not wanting to talk or just isolating, it's not that I'm mad. I'm just used to the feeling of And not even useless, that sounds depressing, but I'm okay with the feeling of being by myself to handle my emotions, because it's like I don't need to talk. I can journal. I can prep talk myself. I can take a shower, cry in the shower, and be okay.
That's totally true. Like, I like to cry in peace, although I don't know why, but I will like cry in front of like close friends.
I like the ugly cries. Like, girl.
Josh loves the ugly cries too, but
Josh will make you cry too.
Yes, he makes me like boo-hoo, and I hate it. And then he gives you like this big, like this hug, y'all. It is something about a hug that
when we were together for his birthday, I was like, you can't keep doing it. I'm about to pass out.
Maybe it's like his reaction. Oh, Jim.
He's it's like a nurturer. Like, he's just so like an adult nurturer.
Yes, I don't know. Everybody needs a Joshua in their life.
For real.
Get you a job, baby. I don't know what it is about that man, but yeah. But yeah, other than that, we are very much the same. Like, I just be dealing with shit on my but I really don't either, y'all, because I'll talk to Jamil about it. I'll talk to my friend,
but it's just like that last step is sometimes just the silence.
True. And I also just don't like to like bombard people.
Oh, I felt like that for a while. Like, damn, every time I'm coming, this was some shit, and they probably like, oh, here she go again. And it's like, when you figure that out in your head, it's just like, it sucks. Yeah. It's not true all the time, but sometimes it just, your mind will take you there.
True.
It kind of sucks.
That's true. Yeah, I'm probably, I wouldn't say like a loner, but like if I'm like stressed or like going through something, I don't know, because I might be like going through things, but like, you'll never really know. Like, I'm never gonna wear it on my face. Like, I'm gonna show up. Let's say someone else passes away or whatever, but I have like a dinner at 7 that same day. I'm gonna go to the dinner. I'm gonna show up to the dinner. I'm not gonna be like all distraught and be like, y'all.
No,
like, I'm not showing up to the dinner and making the dinner about me. Like, I'm gonna be present in the moment.
Yeah. One thing I will do though is like, I can probably do it that day, but when I do fall into that, like, I don't want to be, I'll just like put my phone on Do Not Disturb and just won't come to anything.
Yeah.
Like, I told you, it was a moment when all my family members were texting, like, where you at?
True.
I needed time.
Yeah, just a break.
Just for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's either I can function that first couple of days. When I start thinking about it and I'm, like, actually upset, it's probably going to be some things said that I don't mean, or just, like, I'll be a bitch. Yeah. Like, I'll be really mean.
And sometimes, speaking of family, which we're about to slide into our other question, like, I feel like some people take it personal when you take a break. And I don't think you should get out of there.
It's for me.
Follow dirty. Don't be offended if, like, we're taking a break or a step back. Like, it's not towards you. Well, it might not be. But, just don't take it personal. Like, I need to get myself, my thoughts, my energy together. Why would I show up somewhere happy if I'm not in that space?
And you saying that's true.
You know what I mean? Because then it's going to be a problem and an issue. And I already probably didn't want to be there in the first place. But
you can't be mad at somebody for identifying they need a break.
True. And I don't owe you an explanation either.
No, you might.
To the person, to the host.
Depending on the situation. If it's a break. Even if it's a break from like a friendship or like just anything, like if you call yourself needing to pull back for a little bit, like I would say I don't need a full-blown explanation, but it's just like, hey, I'm not doing so good. I'm going to start doing ABC. And, if I pull away, it's because of that. Okay, so then with this question, helping other people deal with their grief, how do you go about that? And how would you want somebody to go about that with you? I just need to know what you need from me. If it's something that I can help you with or give you, fine. If you need time, I can do nothing but respect that.
Okay.
Literally, if you need time or space, it'll probably suck, if you need space or something like that. But I can do nothing. I can't do anything about that. I'm not going to force you to talk to me and then make the situation worse.
So let's just give a hypothetical. Let's say Chris loses a member of his family, and y'all are just like walking, like he's just walking around the house like not talking? Like,
Yeah, like,
do you have a conversation with him? Do you wait for him to come to you?
When he lost his dad, it was kind of like that.
Okay.
He was like not talking. He didn't even like send us. We literally had to like call down to like Tyler or like whatever city that we just thought he was from, and like call and see like, hey, is this the funeral home that's going to be taking care of his dad's arrangements? Like, we had to research it, and then like we ended up sending flowers because we just like, he wouldn't tell us anything. Okay. And it was just like, that was the space that he was in. Okay. It wasn't like on purpose or anything, but it was just like so, you know, then I like see him like drinking, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say or do. Like, is this a cry for help? Do I leave you alone? And all I can do is ask. And if you can't tell me, or if you tell me this, I'm a person, if I feel like you're lying, I'm also not gonna keep
trying or like putting forth the effort.
I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna ask you like once, and if I may circle back a day or two later, but if you're consistently lying, I'm not gonna make you pull it out of me. If you're saying you're okay, I'm not gonna keep doing anything and you're saying
like
you're
chasing you.
Yeah, because it's gonna make it worse to me.
That's true. I got this question because I feel like men in particular, like I don't want to say they don't deal with grief, but in a sense, like they okay, I'll say this. They don't deal with it in the best, most healthiest way. Like, they'll drink or like, you know, turn to drugs or whatever. And they're not like dealing with it in like the most healthiest ways. But at the same time, like, as their girlfriend or like friend or, you know, family member, like, you want to be there for them.
I have a question.
Okay.
Would you rather deal with somebody who is dealing with it in the way they know how to, is like drinking, not talking, or saying they're okay, this or that? Or would you rather deal with it with someone who is very verbal, who knows exactly what they need, who is like telling you A, B, C, D, this is the reason why, you're a part of this reason, blah, blah, blah? Like, would you want essentially like a healthy like conversation about it that may potentially make you upset because it's true? Or would you want like just a brush over the shoulder and you just know you did enough to try to ask what happened?
I think now I would want like a healthy way. Like,
you could appreciate it.
I appreciate you telling me like, hey, I need some space. Like, if it's not you, like, I got to deal with this my way, but you know, please know that it's not anything to do with you, and we'll get back to it.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'll 100% respect that. But I think if you would have asked me that along, like in my 20s and stuff, when I really do know, didn't grow like I have now, I probably would have said like, no, they can be, you know, they can be detached and be like, because that's how I would want to deal with it. So I would get it.
Like, just detach.
But now I would want to do the healthy route. It's okay that you want to fuck with me while you going through your thing. I get that, because I probably wouldn't want to fuck with nobody either, but
I don't want to miss
you can still like vocalize it. I feel like
in real life, I don't like y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take you to get drunk if that's what you want to do.
On me.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Is there a right or a wrong way?
No one teaches you how to do life, teaches you how to grieve,
absolutely,
how to accept it, and that's like,
absolutely, and don't let nobody tell you.
Yeah, I've had to have a conversation with like my mom, and I've had a conversation, I sound crazy, with myself about like certain things, like with my parents. They handle grief in completely opposite ways, and unfortunately, I think I have like my dad's side of it. Like, my dad,
I can see that.
I have so many, like, y'all.
They're like,
I have so many.
Jamila is her dad.
Of this man.
Yeah, Jamila is her dad in like woman form.
Oh my God.
Just like I'm my dad.
How did it come? I just be like, when did this happen?
You don't see it until like you actively don't start seeing things until you like get to a point in your life where you're like, I want to maybe unlearn these traits and things.
Like, I'm just thinking like at the way like he handled some things. I'm like, that's kind of me. I probably would have a different twist on it, but it's similar. But it's not a right or wrong way. I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
I need an instruction manual. Like, can you tell me what I'm supposed to do?
No. Oh. Would you want somebody to tell you what to do? You want somebody to tell you what to do with your emotions?
Like, you cry day 1 and day 2. Day 3, you can eat whatever you want. Day 4, get your ass back to the gym. And day 5, make sure you take a bereavement day. Day 6, go to the funeral. Day 7, start over again. Like, I could follow that.
Okay, but what happens when it suddenly hits you? Then what? You start over?
I go to the dictionary part of the book and look and see like the stars, the little asterisks. What do you do in this situation?
Okay. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. All right. Oh man, we're already at the last question. I didn't really. Oh, it's a short episode. That's okay. Is there any advice? Do you have any advice for those who might be like grieving now or like?
No, I think it's like take your time. Take your time. I think the most I can say like ever is like your opinion is valid. No matter what. Like even if you feel like you're a crazy person, if you feel like this is stupid, your opinion is valid and it matters, and you can't look for someone else to tell you
true.
This is right, this is wrong.
And also like don't let anybody talk you out of your feelings. Like I remember having like a conversation with somebody and literally they told me like you just need to get over it. Okay, well I don't know how you could tell me to get over my pain, my grieving, my trauma, you know, just because like that's what you do.
Yeah, you don't mind. Your mind isn't up racing at night.
Exactly.
You don't.
Absolutely. You don't lose sleep.
My dreams get weird. Like if I'm upset or grieving or something, my dreams get really weird. And it's like I have to deal with that at night. Yeah, that's true. You don't. At 3 a.m, I'm up where I'm panicking, sweating and shit. You are sleeping, snoring.
Sound asleep.
No, don't let nobody take that away from you.
Yeah, absolutely not. And I think, you know, take your time with it. There's no timeline. Be open to, you know, your close circle. If you trust them enough to let them know what's going on.
You should have someone you trust though. Like unfortunately a lot of people don't. That should be like a goal. You should have someone in your life where you trust to tell them everything. And
if you don't, then you might need to look at you might need to take a step back and look at why can't I confide in these people? And it's okay, we get it wrong. We definitely get it wrong.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, grieving is just, it's a lot. It's a lot that happens and goes on outside during the process and then with yourself internally.
Timeline, like literally you can look at it like, I still grieve, like my uncle that passed away a couple years ago, I still actively grieve him. Like I literally can think of something or just pass by a certain place and I'm like, damn. I know, right? My man's like, damn. And it's just like, you think of it, I would literally be good that day. Yeah. Or just literally, like he rides with me in my car, like on my, in my little mirror thing. And like one day he fell down and I was just like, oh God.
Did you think it was like a sign or something?
At first when he used to fall a lot. And I'd be like, nah, Jarkey, stop. Stop playing.
Okay, I'm glad that you like, I'm glad you say that because I be saying that too. Like when something happens, so like I have a picture of Cam on my nightstand in my room, and sometimes like randomly it'll fall, and I'll be like, "Oh, you be the one in here turning on my TV.
What do you want?"
Yeah, I'll be like, "Oh, you be the one in here." People gonna think I'm crazy.
Girl, I do it all the time. I'll be like, "Stop playing."
Because out of 365 days, the photo falls randomly, like 3 times. I haven't even been over there.
I know.
I'll just be like,
I always do that.
Okay. So random, so crazy. But okay, well, I'm glad that we're here. We see each other.
And sometimes you have to lighten the mood. Like, we may sound crazy, but you have to lighten the mood. Because at first, like, I would see that picture and I'm like, I put it here for a reason. Because it's like a place that I know. I'm always in my car. He's never slipped on my mind in my car. So I'm like, I'm going to put it in here.
True.
And then you can think of it like that can be really sad. But then it's like, it can be good times. Like, I'm in here, I done pulled this down and Jarkeiston fell. Why you done fell out? And you know we in the car and we got a long way to go. Now I got to search for you. Like, what you doing?
Not search for you.
You done fell down the cracks and stuff. This just like you.
Not search for you.
It's stuff like that.
And that's true. That's true. You gotta find the happy moments.
Even with him, like I told you the day my aunt asked me to pick him up.
Oh, yes.
I'll tell y'all. Yeah.
So...
We when he first passed away, and it's not like we're not doing it actively now, but we would we did a balloon release on his birthday, and we would just go to my granny's house and like celebrate him and just kind of have like a little family party. So his son also has his name.
Okay.
So my auntie called and was like, "Hey, can you pick up Jarquise?" And I'm like, I'm thinking,
you thought it was the
about
son?
the son. I'm like, this is a little random, but and she called me at like 9 a.m. So I'm like, okay, she's not gonna be calling me playing.
Yeah.
It's a Friday. I'm like, yeah, I can pick him up. Okay, where's he at? She was like, okay, I'll unlock the door. You know he in the black and gold room. And I'm like, wait, what? And she was like, yeah, just get the urn. Just get the urn. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, I can't do that one. And she was like, you're not gonna pick him up. He want to be at his own party. And I was like, first of all, stop playing.
And you know what?
First of all,
she's talking about her and Nikita. And if y'all
stop playing.
If y'all knew
Girl,
her,
she was
the
like,
way I can picture her saying that.
She was like, he needs to be in his own. He can't come to his own party. I'm not coming back home. I will bring him, but you tell him he can't come. And I'm like, no, because the first time that urn moves in my car, I'm hitting a wall.
Oh, like what would you have done if
I'm hitting a wall?
Okay.
If I'm driving and that thing rolls.
I mean, how do you get him up? You would have to like vacuum him up and like dump him.
Oh no. Oh no. The first time it would have rolled around, I'm hitting the wall on 59.
I would take some tape and like tape it.
Not coming.
And then like just buckle him in.
You're not coming.
So he didn't go to his party.
He did not. He was there in memory.
And then you be wondering why he be falling in your car. Cause he mad. Cause he know that you're supposed to go and get him.
Well, maybe the next car can bring him, not this one. You got so many other family members. Call the people that keep you. Let them bring you. They got you over there. I can't do it.
My mom wants to be cremated, and
so do you.
Oh, I actually do. So I'll tell you. So I told my friends that I want to be cremated, and basically like my urn is going to be like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, for those who watched that back then, where they each wore the pants for a year and then they shipped them to the next person. That's what I want to do what y'all do for a year. I don't understand what's so like weird about that. I don't get it.
You want me to actively bring you?
I want to go to all the things that you go to. I don't understand.
I'm gonna need a prescription drug for like Prozac or something. Like what?
Okay, you can do with me what you will. Okay. What if I let's just.
I'll have your ass in the bathroom.
Let's
see everybody come in the house.
Okay, I'm throwing out a different thing. Okay, you're still gonna have to cremate me, but what if you put like some of me like in a tube?
And where you?
And wear me?
Oh. Oh, you have lost it. You. Oh. Baby, ask Joshua.
So you wouldn't wear me? Would you rather wear me or like carry me around?
You gonna be in that car? We gonna get you a little bookmark like Jarquise got, and you gonna be in the car with me.
I don't go. That's not my wishes.
I'm gonna probably be like 97 anyway.
That's not my wishes.
I could put you in my wheelchair tire. You go.
So now you gonna roll me over?
No, I'll put you in the middle part, like in a little rim. Oh, I could put you in like a little basket on the back.
I'm not even worried about it because it's all gonna be written down, and you're gonna follow the steps.
You don't have to.
Yeah, yes you do. Yes you do. If you want my, treasure. If you want my treasure.
I'm a hunt, y'all. I'm gonna be popping
Well,
up. I'm gonna be in the corner like this. Wow. What you doing?
Don't do that. Don't. I already have those in my house. I swear to God I do.
What you doing? Why you was snoring like that? What you ate?
Y'all, and this is what happens when you don't take the time to grieve properly. You
ate over there?
You start to go insane.
Girl, you was with that girl today. Y'all went and ate them wings. I could tell.
Oh, that's your new friend, huh?
I'll go to her house next. Don't worry about it.
And the crazy part is she's not joking. Like she's not.
I can't wait to hunt everybody.
Is it like a good hunt or like?
Some people's gonna be good. Some people's gonna be bad.
Ooh.
Like when I go in some people's house, I'm just like knock all this shit down when they sleep.
Since we're on this topic, if you could come back as one thing, like what would you come back as?
A white person's dog.
They get treated like fucking
royalty. Yes.
Boarding school. They sleep in the bed with them. They kiss them in the mouth. Y'all are disgusting.
I'll be on my back like this.
I love you too.
What?
Okay, do you have a specific breed?
Like a border collie.
Oh, you want to be entered in them competitions?
I'm gonna be a cat bitch.
Snip, snip, snip. Okay.
What about you?
Ooh, what would I want to be?
Ooh, a bird so you can shit on people.
I do that now. Period.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
I don't know. Maybe a scorpion. Yeah, I'd be a scorpion.
They in a desert.
That's cool.
Oh.
But like, we're feared, you know?
People fear dogs too.
Aggressive breeds.
Oh.
And chihuahuas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be something like exotic.
Oh my God. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Okay, well, on that note, it's a short episode, but I think it was very good.
Yes, we thank you for
I also hope everybody had like a really good Thanksgiving. Sorry.
Oh yeah, happy post.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Happy holidays.
And pre.
Yeah, well, I think we get one more.
Girl. I was like,
I just feel like you're going to outshine me with the tree. Okay, I'm ready to go to Target. Silent.
in my mind. Okay.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. We'll be back probably for one more episode for Christmas. So we'll talk to y'all soon. So, bye.